Okay, now I have Sahesh Vasan is here. Welcome to the show Sahesh.
Thank you, Jagan sir. Thank you. Hello, everyone.
Okay, I'll go to Imti first.
Hey Sahesh, congratulations on your win the other day and great knock 44. I think that really helped your team cross the line. And I thought it was a well constructed innings. I had the opportunity to watch it live, so I really thought that was a game changing innings for your team, and it definitely was a foundation for the team winning. So congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, I don't have a question, Jagan. You can go ahead.
Okay, next Abhi.
Hey Sahesh, welcome to the show and beautiful innings, Sahesh. I was watching you at the end and those runs or those twos they were scoring. It felt like you were in your own zone that day and you were very serious about seeing the game through. So congratulations on the beautiful innings. And my
Thank you,
only
thank you,
question to
Abhi.
you is how
Yeah.
angry are you on Jesse for getting him you when he got you run?
Yeah, actually, I thought he called me to run. The thing is, see, we both are Punjabis, so he talked in Punjabi language. So, due to the noise from the background, I could not understand whether he wanted me to run or he wanted me to go back. So the only thing I told when I came out when the game was finished, I told from next time it will be either yes or no. That too in loud. So no more no more regional languages. So that was actually it was my mistake also. I did not see the fielder. I thought he said come, and I did not even look at the fielder. So I moved forward, and it was my mistake only. That's fine. But we won. That
Nah,
is the
I wouldn't agree with you on that because you were doing the right thing. You were trusting your partner. But I from the outside, how it felt was, Jesse did call for the run, but he
yeah,
didn't
yeah, he did,
expect
yeah.
the ball to go it. I mean, Navpreet actually did cover the field pretty well, pretty quick, and Jesse didn't expect that, and he said no. And you, on the other hand, you had the start. You were watching Jesse very quick, very keenly. The moment he said
Yeah,
yes and no, and it was a bit too late. But again,
yeah.
I can't blame Jesse also on that. But it's just for a fun factor that I wanted to bring that up. But amazing innings, Sayesh.
Thank you very much.
Okay, KK.
Well, Sahish, it was phenomenal. Bowling 5 overs, conceding less than 3 runs, or two maidens in that, and then coming back and well backed up by the 44 runs in the batting. Congratulations and all the very best to the semi-finals.
Thank
And
you, KK.
in addition to that, I also want to congratulate for being the only player to play two games which are running parallelly through the season. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Legends game.
Yes. But yeah, one needs to have a lot of passion, to drive all the way for 40 minutes, give your attendance at another game, and then come back and play this ongoing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had see Sahesh. This is the question I have for you. I haven't seen you batting in any T-ball games. Even in the Corporate Cup, I did not see you as. How come all of a sudden you opened in this one? Whose idea was that?
No, actually in DCL I was batting at one down. I was not clicking like I was making 10 runs, 12 runs, and I was getting out. So this inning was due from long time. So it came in GLCC team against. So yeah, actually it was Yogi Bhai's idea only. So if you see our batting lineup from last few games, Omi was opening with Satish Gaba. So Omi was not clicking. So anyways, I was also not clicking at one down. So he thought, okay, I'll go as an opener and Omi will come down the order. So actually, if you see, both worked out well. I also played at top, and Omi also finished it well.
Okay, cool, good. That's a very good thing,
Yeah.
and
So
very nice talking to you, Sahesh. And I would like to say, congratulations for the win, and good luck for the next game.
thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me. So good luck to you guys also for the next season.
Thank you.
I think Abhi is still playing, so Abhi, good luck to you for the next game.
Thank you, Sahesh. Bye.
Yeah.
And good luck for the semifinals. So I think it's going to be a good game against Dynamites.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you
So
very much.
with that, I'll quickly go to Imti to talk about bowling contributions.
Yeah, before going to that, Jagan, again, I just want to highlight the point that when Sahesh got run out, I think that kind of changed it, spiced up the things in his game. And if not for Omi in the end, Omkar Dombe from KRCC, I think this was again a very tight contest and it could have been anybody's game in that last over, to be honest. So, uh, that being said, going into the bowling side of things in this game, I think pretty much on the KRCC side, it was like Tamim Oni's show all the way. He picked up 5 wickets, a 5 for in a crucial playoff game is always sets your team with high confidence. And I think his spell was obviously the game changing because he picked up crucial wickets. Almost every over that he came to bowl, he picked up a wicket. Although he went for some runs, I think Navpreet got him a couple of sixers in his overs, and that's why that economy is on the higher side. But I think apart from those two big hits, I think Tamim Moni was just excellent in this. And again, like the opening spell between Sahesh and Tamim, yeah, the opening spell between Sahesh and Tamim was like outstanding. Sahesh also bowling those maiden overs in upfront, and I think that set the momentum for them. Even though Ajit, I think, stayed there and tried to build the runs, but I think it was absolutely uh, uh, again looking at GLB's batting lineup. I thought they were a few runs less in the end, and all the credit goes to KRCC bowling. To be honest, the way they bowled, I think they controlled the run flow very well. And in the second half of the game, I thought GLCC really missed the fifth bowler, to be honest, because I think the four frontline bowlers that they used in this game, now Preet, Akash, Samish, and Hemant, I think they did a decent job. But that additional pressure, the fifth bowler was where I think they kind of lost the plot. They used four bowlers for the fifth bowler quota, and I think none of those fifth bowling options worked for Samish, and I think that was a pressure let down. I wonder why Satish did not play his game. Not sure about the reason, but I think if Satish Tyagi was playing, I think it would have been a different outcome for GLCC. Nevertheless, I thought they pulled it back very well. Once when Sahesh was going, I thought this game would be over like well before the 20th over, but I think GLCC pulled it back for a little bit. But then again, the scoreboard pressure was not too much for KRCC in the end.
Okay, and I'll go to Abhi for batting.
Yeah, so starting off with GLCC batting, they had a very steady start at the top after they lost their first wicket. A good 30-run partnership between Ajit and Shoaib. Before Ajit was dismissed on the last ball before the break, and Shoaib dismissed the first ball after the break. Now I really don't know what happened here. Like I said, but a steady 21 from Ajit and 15 from Shoaib. But those two wickets going at the top probably actually slowed down a bit thing, slowed down the things for GLCC. Now after Tamim's two-wicket maiden over in between after the break, the score suddenly went from 40 odd run, 35 or 40 odd run to 52 for six. And Akash was batting at the other end, needed someone to just stick with him for some time, to slow things down to KRCC and build back that momentum for GLCC. Now again, who better than Ashraf Bhai for GLCC at this situation? Akash and Ashraf had a small partnership that was a crucial one, but because what followed after that just boosted the score. Had it not been for Navpreet Singh, GLCC was literally for 52-40, probably 38 for 2, 42 for 6, and then they would have actually bundled down to 70-80 runs. But Navpreet Singh, coming in the lower order, playing that blistering knock of 24 runs, scoring just 13 balls with 3 sixes. This took GLCC to a respectable total that, they can defend. But I just feel, had Navpreet stayed a bit too longer, they could have got another 10, 15 runs. The point that Imti mentioned, GLCC was short of runs. I just feel they're short about 10 runs. Akash, who remained not out after coming at four. Surprised to see that he just played 26 balls after spending so long at the crease. But it just tells me the fact that he spent most of the time on the other side of the wicket. Crucial 16 runs for him to stabilize things for GLCC and get them to that respectable total. KRCC batting, chasing 110, needs a decent start from KRCC to take the game deep. I felt Sahesh was actually, the regular top order batsman this season, and another game where the openers performs and he's the reason that KRCC ended up on the winning side. A crucial 44 from him. First, a decent 20-yard run partnership at the top between Satish and Sahesh, and then another 30-run partnership between Sahesh and Mola. But between these two partnerships, Sahesh was the one who was doing most of the scoring here. Tamim played a small cameo with a quick 12 runs. While wickets were falling at one end, Sayesh was literally very focused in his batting. I saw him towards the end, and he did play one lofted boundary over the mid-off and covers region in Heyman's bowling, and the ball hit the grill, stayed within the ground, and went for a four. It just showed the confidence that he was batting with. Was unfortunate to get run out after playing so well. Probably just a miscommunication between Jesse and Sayesh. Deserved a 50, but I'm sure he's happy to see the team win, more importantly. GLCC was back in the game after Sahesh's departure, but Omkar Dombe saying, hold on, guys, the game is not done yet. And he's saying, I'm there to see this through, and scoring a boundary of Akash's 24th over and a six to end things and close the game. Not an easy time to hit a six in the 25th over, but he did it. So congratulations to Omi playing that a match-winning knock again there. Game went down to the wire, but GLCC was short of 10-15 runs, while KRCC holding their wickets in the end was the key and seeing the game through.
Okay, the X factor. While you talk about that one, I'll go get Arun.
Sure. So when it comes to this game, Jagan, scorecard clearly speaks that Tommy Moni is the X factor between both the teams. Tommy Moni at one stage he had figures of 3 overs, 8 runs, and 4 wickets. So the amount of damage he did to the GLCC innings broke their back. He got their mainstays. He got Ajit Jason with just the ball before the break. He also got Adi Penmatsa, who has been GLCC's top batsman this year, very cheaply for 2 runs. And then he comes back and takes out both Hemant Kumar and as well as Roshan for very cheaply, for just 2 runs and 0 runs. That's where I think the game shifted towards KRCC, and if not for that Nauprit Singh's cameo of 24 runs, KRCC would have been looking at below 100 target. But however, when it comes to batting, KRCC at one stage they were at 52 for 2 in the 15th over, and in the last 11 overs they almost required 60 runs an over. That's more than 5 runs an over, right? And 2 or 3 more overs of dot balls would have mounted the pressure, but coming only striking at 100 strike rate, scoring the quick 12 runs again shifted that momentum. The momentum is a word that is used very loosely, but however in this particular game we are looking at a team that is scoring about 3.5 runs an over while chasing, and a batsman comes in, he scores those quick 12 runs, and the team gets about 17 runs in about 17 balls. The momentum shifts, without the rest of the players noticing, and I think that is where now KRCC are looking at about 40 runs to win in the last 9 overs with 7 wickets in hand. So I would definitely say coming on is the X factor in this game. But
Okay.
nothing to take away from that amazing innings from their opener Sahesh Vasan, who scored 44. But in this game, I think coming only is the X factor.
Okay. Now I
The
know.
X factor players again. Sorry, Jagan. I want to make another statement because the X factor players again need not play the entire game, right? They are there for about 2 to 3 overs. They shift the momentum and they just fade away. But at the end of the day, it will help the team in the winning cause.